Welcome back to Madden 19. I did not put a title for this. Oh. I'm goddamn alright, greetings and welcome back to Madden 19. This is 19 out of 18. I'm not restarting this and everything again. I did last time. No, alright. I've decided, ignore the title. Anyways, we're gonna do, it's my off season right now in my franchise, my dad. So, I'm deciding to go back to that season and play through all the games that happened and try and see if I can do better than how the teams performed in real life. I'm going to play the teams that I want to win. So, Bills at Ravens. That's the week 1 game. My favorite team is the Bills. So you can see right here. So, playing as the Bills first, and then I'll play as other teams and stuff, and I'll play the teams that I want to win to practice me for my next season. So, let's get into this. Should I do All Pro? No. I think we're sticking with Pro in our franchise. Uniforms, I think I'll leave the same. Hold on. Oh god, Buffalo Bills jersey schedule 2018. Oh, come on, where is it? Okay, I'm on Reddit right now, getting this set up. Hold on. I want this to be as accurate as possible. Right, whatever, hold on. Two, 3, 4. Okay. I'm just gonna do current way. Taking way too long. Alright, ready. This is gonna be probably, I wanna do the entire game length. See how good I can be? I'm gonna get very frustrated like the first 5 minutes. But it's gonna fucking like all good again. Raven Stadium, beginning of this season. Clear. Okay. Yeah, ignore the title, everyone. I'm just gonna go anyway. So, depending on how I feel by halftime, I might do the second half later. Long shot is coming back soon. So yeah, we're gonna see if I can do better. My goal is to not lose worse than the Bills did, and they lost 47-3. So if I get a better game, it doesn't matter how many points. I just have to win or lose by less points than the Bills did.
Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one between the Buffalo Bills and the Baltimore Ravens.
Ignore the title. This is not the right title. I was not prepared because it's stupid.
Stadium in Baltimore. There to call all the action. We welcome in our broadcast team, Brandon Gott and Charles Davis.
Even some more better of the season. Oh, hey, look at this.
Bank Stadium here in Baltimore, Maryland.
offense taking the field.
Yeah, those guys are like OP. Look how they got Jackson. I thought they saw Flacco as starter. Oh my God.
Happy to be on the hand. I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. And before we kick, partner, your keys to the game, please.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams. And the big one,
stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run.
These safeties are going to get tested.
Pick up middle. I don't even know who's playing my team right now.
Keep the ball in front of them, tackle people, make them run extra plays in order to try and score.
Stephen Hauschka now about set to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So now the Ravens getting ready for their first go on offense.
That's an official
NFL Lamar Jackson calling the shots, the former Heisman Trophy winner from Louisville.
And no one can run the football like Lamar Jackson from the quarterback position. The most dynamic guy.
He's a legit boy.
Since probably Michael Vick.
Spitter.
Got more accurate throwing the football each and every year in Louisville.
I like the sound of
this one.
Spinner.
The first round pick in 2017, the number 32 pick in the first round. The last guy to do that in Louisville, Teddy Bridgewater. The same exact pick.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Bill stood out with the Ravens and actually intercepted the ball.
In the trenches, what do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, second and 10.
We got Williams in here. Forgot his first name, though.
Here we go.
Get out of here. What direction? That way. Up the middle!
And he's brought down.
Stop the run!
To about the 35. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off the quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish
Boyer, come on. White just standing there.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Set! Green 39! Green 39!
They go play action here on first down.
Incomplete. Let's go.
He was trying to get it to Michael Crabtree.
What about a touchdown?
That'll bring up second down. And the big meat on the D-line. We'll see how they do today.
And I hate to be an offensive lineman having to deal with these guys. They come in hungry, mean, and confident. They think that no one can block them.
Under smoke.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
You don't even understand. Because you don't. That's why.
Hurry up, here we go! 3-19!
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson.
No! Oh,
And his crew will take over with a football.
Jackson does not do that often.
They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings.
Valen in there, or is Karen in there, or is Peterman in there? Who the balls is my QB? That'd be Allen, so there's not much of change it.
And they responded to the challenge.
Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field.
That's right. Yay. Yay. ISO, middle.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Blue 90! Blue 90!
Here's the first carry from the
I hate it.
And unable to get downhill there. So
2 yards. 2 yards.
37. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping
no thanks.
this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Dagger. Dagger's good, right?
Hurry up, here we go! Green 39!
On 2nd down, here's Allen. Left side here, caught by Clay. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
Charles Clay.
I got kicked out of that one, partner.
Even though I've never seen him play a game. Only in highlights on
receivers in
YouTube.
certain situations, but a guy of his size,
So I just got into football recently.
tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
What do you want me to do? I love those plays. I love my slants. McDermott looking young. That's something you don't see every day.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. They'll get this one complete to Zay Jones.
Yeah, Zay Jones, like 2021 6-round pick or something like that.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down.
Playing the game conservative.
That was
This
a nice
is what we like.
route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off usually after about 3 to 4 steps and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the
I don't
football
think we should
and
just
get the
shoot
quarterback
off
a really
deep
nice
just
target.
like that. You know, why not? You know, why not? Why not? Let's do
Line of
it.
scrimmage, the 37.
Who cares?
First and 10.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39.
Allen now on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line.
4 yards?
That
All
throw
right.
good for 4. It's second down.
Good.
One thing
Good.
you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch.
You know, let's
But in
go
this
for it.
situation, the
Feeling
defense
like
was effective,
it's
able to
the
stop him before
guy
he could
until
get
I
his steam going.
screw up.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6. Now Allen again.
Oh, he got it!
And brought
Woo!
down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it.
Let's
And
go, the run.
oftentimes when you talk about
At least in
slinging
this
it, you're
game.
thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his target.
First
his
and
delivery.
long.
And the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39. Green, 39. Detroit! Detroit!
On first down, Allen. That's Foster hauling it in over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works.
Yeah, playing conservative.
This team because
Tie game right now.
throw the
It's
short
crucial.
game until they stop it. And if they're not
Even
going to
though
stop
it's
it, you keep throwing it.
4
Occasionally
hours.
they break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain.
It's not even
Also, if
named
they start to
right,
creep
you know.
up, start to pressure receivers. Now you go
Kind of
over the
regretting
top,
my
take
decision
it
for not
deep,
changing
and now you
that.
get some of those big shots downfield.
You know, I haven't ran
That
it in
first down
second,
completion
so.
only netted him 3.
Yeah.
Second and 7.
Set! Blue 90! Blue 90!
A give to McCoy.
Oh, there goes McCoy.
Able to get him down, but he
First
does
and
reach
goal.
the 5. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling,
Kicking
you
down
go through all
those
the stuff and
guys.
establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
First trip to the red zone for the Bills. They've got it first and goal at the 6.
The Bills.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90! Blue 90!
They'll try to run with Ivory.
There we go. We already have a better score. We just need our better coaching.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
Looking at you,
The Bills
offensive
have
coordinator
taken
that we had
the
last
lead.
season, trying to know who that was.
Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
It was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run, end result, 6 points.
Touchdown.
PAT.
Stephen Hauschka for the point after. Hauschka with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it's culminated by Chris Ivory taking it into the end zone.
There you go, kids. That's why I go. Professional $100 footballs. Yep. Got lucky with that one.
Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field.
0 for 3. Oh my God, that's horrible.
A bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no? You just throw
That's
that
a
out the way.
horrible
I
stat.
think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see.
What?
They attack them here. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start.
Incomplete.
This is going to wind up
Go.
incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was...
Oh, that's John Brown. We have him now. I kind of feel bad. That's what you get for being Baltimore. Should have saved him another season.
And that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
Blitz.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25,
yummy.
2nd and 10.
For my tummy.
All right, here we go. Green, 39.
On 2nd down.
Oh, no, he was right back there.
And finally brought down at the 43.
Williams was right there.
It's a 1st down.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense...
Horrible play for a veteran
Those
like
big
me.
runs between the tackles, that's
He
a little
was
deflating
right
for a defense, isn't
there.
it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where you can't make that yardage there.
Right
You're supposed
there.
to send them outside. Not in this case.
So the big play
Don't
gets him
think
across
Jackson has
midfield
completed
now
a
for
pass,
1st and
though.
10. Throwing now, Jackson.
Oh, no, the sneaky run.
Rolling to his left. And he showcases the spin. A pretty good gain before he's taken down.
No,
Nice work to get
there.
7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable
Yeah, he
2nd and
does
short.
that so much better now. He just ran like a bullet off to the side. Or off to the side. My God, man.
Set. 319. 319.
Now Jackson on 2nd down.
Dang it!
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside
First
the
completed
25.
pass.
That one good for 13 and a Raven 1st down. Took him 5 tries, but he is able to complete that first pass of the game.
And could you hear the exhale all the way up here? Not just from him, coaching staff, offensive line, receivers. Now he's off the schneid. Can they get him going in a nice groove where he becomes a little more
Come
consistent?
on,
throwing the
Frazier.
football?
Because you miss
Think
those
of
first
better
two,
plays
but,
to stop
yeah,
this
the
Ravens
4
team.
range, that can be a little tricky, but able to settle in, hopefully.
Yeah, now you won't have any confidence issues. Now you can kind of get it back even with just one throw.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
Ah!
Very quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
And they're
That's a
moving
staple of this offense.
easily
Right
down
to the
this
tight end.
Yeah,
defense.
he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
6 yards was the pickup on the
Another
last
one, right?
completion,
They're
so
gonna
here's
run it.
2nd and 4.
They're gonna run it. I'm never gonna run it.
To throw is Jackson.
Not running it. Not running it.
He's going to get this one out to his full.
There we go.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
I'm trusting you.
Took him 2 yards in the wrong direction.
I'm trusting you, game.
Now let's go. 3-19.
Jackson will throw again.
Oh, game, you lied to me.
And they'll get this down to the 10. They're able to convert on
Defense
third down, and that sets up a
coordinator,
first
what
and
the
goal.
heck,
It
man?
all came together there. In breaking route, drove it with
First
excellent
and
pace.
goal.
Money throw right there to move the sticks.
We should have blitzed them originally.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Now a play fake here on first
Get him!
down.
Yes!
Down he goes.
Go!
Lorenzo Alexander coming with pressure. He drops him on the blitz for a loss of 12.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on first and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
Oh, now
First down,
we're
a bit of a
blitzing
disaster,
like
and now on
bosses out
second and
here.
goal, back even further.
Hurry up. Here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
They'll give it to him.
Running it
And he is
perfect.
met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a
I know
lawn
he's going
chair.
for the end zone this
It's
one.
a loss of 2, now third
He
down.
will go for the end zone this one.
Good opening quarter for him. Remember, he had the sack earlier. Now a tackle for loss, another tackle for loss.
He's really making it tough on the play caller, though, isn't he?
Lorenzo
Because it's one thing to try to
Alexander.
adjust when a guy's
We need a kind of deep. Yeah, perfect.
Game as well. They may have to devote at least
Perfect.
a second guy to him to try and keep him
What
away
we
from big
need.
plays.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's third and very long. Jackson trying for
Oh,
It's intercepted.
Clearfield!
Tre'Davious White with a
Oh, pick 6! Oh no, don't you dare! You're not taking this from me.
Convoy, and he might be gone. And he
Bang!
will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Yes! This is on pro.
And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we
This
do?
feels great.
Ball's in the air.
And then my
False
favorite.
from the Ravens, as you
Gets
guys
the
know.
interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done.
You
Touchdown.
could have done all this amazing stuff last season. So now I have the correct coaching to do so.
House
Allen
go down
didn't
for the extra
even need
point.
to be out there.
Hauschka adds the extra point. That'll make the score 14-0. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Interceptions, both drives for Jackson.
So they'll get another shot
He
on
was so
offense
good.
following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. This Ravens offense heads back out there, led by Lamar Jackson. His opening drive looked good for a while there last time out, was moving the ball down the field, but then the
QB rating
interception,
still
and they ran it
sucks.
back to the house.
Let's face it, it's a game of human beings, isn't it? Mistakes will happen, and as you noted, he was playing so well on this drive. I don't know if there was a miscommunication between him and his intended receiver. Did they run the wrong route?
There
Anything
we
could have
go.
possibly gone wrong there. He'll just have to shake it off and keep firing.
Defensively, Harrison Phillips there to stop him.
Well, it's time for them
Use
to be
your
your teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Hurry up, here we go.
On second down, here's Jackson to the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps how a guy can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Blitzing. Here we go.
Here we go now.
They'll try and run for
Oh,
it.
shoot.
And he's
That's
able to get
right
the
there
first
again.
before he's taken down at the 36. They only get 2 there, but on third and 1,
Blitzed
that's
them.
all
They
they
couldn't
needed to
get
keep the
the
drive
stop.
going.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Mid-blitz.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go now. 3-19.
On first, they go right back to Collins. And the hole closes
There we
quickly
go,
there.
there
It's
we
maybe
go,
to the
there we
38.
go, there we go.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Set. Blue 90.
On second down, Jackson. And that one got
Let's
tipped.
go.
Got threw everything off. It brings up third.
I swear to God, I'm on pro.
These are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
I didn't
Now
press
some
a
movement
thing.
before the snap.
Wait till
And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. So pin that one on the rookie right tackle.
Remember those days when the right side was simply the run-blocking side? Now you're dealing with some of the better pass rushers in the league.
And we're
Make you a little
blitzing.
jittery.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and
Here we go
long.
now. 3-19.
Jackson from the shotgun.
No!
It finds Crabtree for the completion.
Really?
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. First catch of the game for Crabtree. It's a 1st down.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence. When in doubt, find your veterans.
I used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy
Come
who
on,
couldn't run
Tempo.
anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 48-yard line. Here's Jackson to throw. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there.
How did he catch that?
Goes for a gain of 31.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off.
Well, I know I can't challenge it once I replay it, but hold on, who is this guy over here? No, it's the guy over here. He's about to catch the ball right here. Wait a minute. In his hand, okay? 1 foot down. What? Wait. That is some baloney. You can't glitch your feet in there in real life.
Towards a victory.
So the big play means
He
just
did
like
get
that,
that,
they'll
though.
operate from the red zone now on first down.
Man, that's crazy.
Hurry up, here we go. 319. 319.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson
Yes!
on first down. And they take him down. The Bills get to him.
Let's go!
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues.
Oh my God.
False start. Offense.
This Ravens team
That's
is
on the Pro Bowl guard,
choking.
Marshall Yanda.
Still second down.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
All right, here we go. Boom, landed.
Here's Jackson.
Yeah.
Pressure too great.
Oh
and he
my
goes down
God.
once more. Jerry Hughes. In
This
there
is
to make the
awesome.
sack. He
3rd and
buries him for a loss
33.
of 10.
Oh my
And that
God.
is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the
Since I'm
rudimentary
destroying the
math here.
Ravens,
To be
I feel
sacked
like I'm
12
on
times in a
rookie,
game,
but I'm
I know
pretty
he's
sure
not
that
gonna
I'm
go
on
for that. I
pro.
wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to
Like,
do.
I'm like
on offense in
100%
terms of
sure
play
it's on
calling.
pro.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his
I
head,
probably
frustrated
would.
right now behind center.
I think. Unless I've just been playing it too conservative.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd
Deep
and
in the
very
bag
long.
of tricks.
Now it's Jackson. They'll set up the
Don't screen him, get him!
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
And that was a nice catch, and if the goal was to get into field goal range, it certainly appears that they accomplished that.
Well, and sometimes that's what you dial up in these situations, right, when you want 3?
Well, if the goal was to get into field goal territory, even though it'll be a long attempt, I think they accomplished that.
And sometimes you have plays for that. It's not always a first down where you want 3, get a little bit closer, making it easier shot.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to concede to the defense, and they know what you're trying to get done, and to try and get any more than that is almost folly. Take what you can get, maybe have an opportunity to put 3 points on the board.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Carter, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Isaiah McKenzie now on the return. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And now out come the Bills. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you
drive,
have to go
got
look
that
at the tablet and see
touchdown.
what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole
I
lot
like
better
it. I
view
like it.
than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things
Juicy
there.
starts.
And the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Here we go now. 319. 319.
They'll start on the ground with McCoy.
Shoot!
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down. His first carry of their 2nd drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through.
All right, let's go for my stick.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Yes.
Set. Green 39.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. And Jones over the middle.
Please give it to
And
him.
he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Give him 9 there on the 1st down.
Hey, I'll take
completion.
it.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running
That's
game.
right.
And it
It was
can
right up
be
the
if
middle,
the
get
pass
that
is
first.
completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of
All right, here we
schedule.
go. 319. 319.
On 2nd down,
Oh,
it's McCoy.
no!
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a toe tap what makes me go down 10 yards.
Now it's third down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out.
All right, I mean, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it.
Here we go. 3-19.
Here's Allen. And incomplete. Brandon Carr on the coverage there.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert.
Should have blown off that one instead.
Effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
Fourth down decision is to punt it.
So on fourth yard to kick it away. Back deep to return is Cyrus Jones. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. As the offense takes the field with 0 in on Lamar Jackson. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula for keeping him better protected? Because as we see, the protection, it struggled.
And normally what you get is renewed determination. When the big guy gets hit, that usually sparks people. Hey, we can't let this happen anymore. They take it personally. He's not supposed to be on the ground. But that hasn't been the case so far in this game. So maybe they've got to figure out how do they get rid of the ball faster to help out the offensive line so he doesn't get hit as much.
And we'll see if they can keep him off the ground now going forward. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Here we go now.
This is Collins.
Get him. There we go.
He goes across the 20 to the 22.
He's going to throw it in the middle.
Pick up there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And here's a interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
No!
And a super return as he gets his all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right?
It's September.
Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he throws.
Beautiful.
The Bills getting set to go. They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot, great opportunity to run your full playbook. They want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
Here we go.
Now a first down carry here from McCoy. And he'll be taken down near the 20.
Oh, my God. Oh.
And that's McCoy, who is still down following the play. Appears shaken up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
No. It's okay, McCoy. I'll run with someone else. Someplace so good. Who is this? Some 45 guy.
Let's go.
Murphy. Oh, Murphy.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
No, it's wide hole. Oh my God. Huge hole.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
Almost going off quarter one out.
And before they can get settled in here, time expires on the first quarter of action. 14-3, that's our score. We're back to Baltimore after this.
The NFL on EA Sports is presented by Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Bills in possession. They've got a 3rd down and 5 to start things out.
All right.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
Allen now looks to throw.
First and goal.
Inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up
Took
a 1st
40
and goal.
minutes to go through one quarter.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing
40.
game because it was evident right there. It looks like
80.
a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know
Hour
that
20.
they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
2 hours and 40 minutes, roughly. I don't know. 2 hours and 40 minutes for a 3. I don't know. I'll try that.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Touchdown! Hey, I feel so much better.
Chris Ivory with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
I'm on Pro, by the way, first I'm watching. I'm on Pro. And I know it says Madden 18, this is Madden 19. I could not switch the thing. Wanted to, but I forgot because I'm a stupid person. So, yeah, it's going to be like that. I am on Pro, beating the Ravens 20-3 right now. Reminds me of the game we had with them just last week. Ah, memories.
Now Hausch could attack on the extra point.
Knocking it through.
Hauschka with the extra point.
It's a very good game. Lamar sucks in this game.
So that drive,
He's probably a god in Madden 20.
and it's culminated by Chris Ivory taking it into the end zone.
Kick off middle.
Here's Hauschka now to kick it away.
Bing.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. Now, I'm not going to say you completely abandon the passing game, but it would really behoove them to get this running game going more.
That's the identity most teams are seeking. Able to establish themselves, control the game by running it, have to touch it multiple times in order to have success in this game.
And as we say, yeah, that's right. As we say all the time, that sets up the passing game. I feel like a broken record with that.
Listen, we can be broken records.
We shouldn't expect him to throw
Bottom line
it.
is, lather up that big horse and let him run.
The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
And partner, I think that's a great example that
Let's
not
just
all
let him
tight
snap
ends
the
are
ball
created
already.
equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
My man covered.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Man to cover.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Here's Jackson to throw on 2nd down.
Oh,
Looking for his tight end on the
God.
catch, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
Well, from an offense's perspective, perspective, that sure was pretty, because the corner route, it's extremely difficult to defend from my perspective.
What we just saw there, is that sort of the evolution of the tight end position?
Yeah, I think it is, because more and more, tight ends are being treated like wide receivers. These are some agile players who can make a play in any spot on the field.
This quarterback now,
here we go.
10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a first and 10.
3-19.
They'll run the counter with Collins. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the QB. Actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they've wanted to, but I think we'll see more as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Oh, it's Kyle Williams.
On the catch.
That's his first
down.
I think it's okay that they didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
I'm going to check the beginning of my stream. I'm finished streaming to make sure this is on pro. That sucks.
From the gun is Jackson.
Yes!
This is going to be incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Back deep, Isaiah McKenzie. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. And here come the Bills. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The boys back in.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10.
There we go. Easy first.
That's Foster. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. Nothing flashy there. The slant to the slot.
Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys because it's a quick play. And you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch. And then he's able to absorb the contact and complete it.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Ah, shoot. That's
Into heavy
huge
traffic,
pick
and
right
it's
there.
intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
I should have thrown a bullet.
And that was a
I
young
don't know why
being
I lost
intercepted
it
by a veteran DB.
And I loved our quick conversation in pregame with him on the field.
Should have
Where he
thrown
said,
a
hey,
bullet,
I
man.
love playing these young quarterbacks. They don't know a whole lot yet, so I can use my mind to put me in a position to make a play.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to show him as a threat. Make sure he touches
All right, let's
it
go
a few
defense.
times, but as you pointed out, use him as a decoy a little bit and get the ball in the hands of some other people in order to put more points on the board. But he's done a really nice job of establishing them with his running.
Yeah, he's established himself.
It should have had the
points up. Now here's a pass on 1st down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
And attempted a deep ball there, and they didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here.
Batted
Still
down
to the
a little
contest.
bit.
Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
On 2nd down,
No,
Montgomery.
get him!
And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going to the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And he's got Snead.
What? What are these unbelievable catches by this guy? That one catch where he glitched his foot into his other to get both his feet in bounds, and then whatever that was.
He creates mismatches with his size, but slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
That was an easy pick. My God.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
All right, here we go.
Here's a first
Running
down
it.
run with Collins. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read.
I feel like I accidentally put this on rookie, but I'm like more than 1,000% sure that I put this on pro, and I'm destroying a good team. Well, they're now a good team. They weren't last season.
Here we go. 319.
They run with Collins. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Tell the Ravens. Dad said he was going to bed, and he said that like you went to sleep or something. So I decided to stream.
That one whistled against a good
You think being able to fire out and block it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
All right, here we go. 319. 319.
Get him! There we go.
And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Right.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and a mile.
Green 39. Green 39.
From the gun, Jackson.
Oh my God, that was so rigged.
And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
He can't just glitch forward and catch the ball like that. That's so unrealistic.
But don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30,
Look at this.
but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah,
What is that?
Hey, I'm on the wrong
What is
side
that?
of 32.
I didn't accidentally go for it. You can't just go like,
I'll be all right.
and
I
get it.
just need some chocolate and a box of tissues.
So annoying. Did that to me twice already.
Green 39.
Here's Collins.
Get him!
And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
I feel like I'm playing defense.
And that's one of
this
those you like to
entire
blitz even
game.
on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Alright.
Now let's go.
I
Green
think we're
39.
gonna run again.
Green.
Yep.
Collins. And they'll get it down here at about the 5-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Some of the most
feel like he's gonna
unselfish
try and
players
pass
on any
it.
football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Blue 90.
Now Jackson.
Get him!
And he
Yes!
couldn't hang on to it through the contact.
Jar the ball
Incomplete.
loose.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And that'll get the deficit down to 15. So another good job defensively because they've allowed 3 trips into the red zone, but only the 2 field goals.
This game feels way too easy.
And they really didn't get broken at all because if you're running off the field having allowed 2 field goals and 3 trips in the red zone, you've actually come out ahead.
Yeah, flip it over to the other side. The offense, they'll hope to cash in for 6 next trip. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over.
Good old Allen.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10
at
their own 25-yard line.
Here we go now.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Oh!
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield.
Go!
At the 49. That one goes for 24 yards.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Hurry up, here we go.
This give is to McCoy. A decent run there following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45.
Good play.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
I think those 2 guys both missed. Yeah, I was going to throw deep so bad.
This is McCoy.
There we go. Sean.
Get it to their 30-yard line. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
Boy.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
So after the run by McCoy, here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go now.
1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16.
I picked it off.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And the Ravens taking the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Sorry, hold on. Give me a second, guys. Sorry about this. On. Hold on, give me a second. It's on pro, it's on pro, it's on pro. It's on pro.
He put it through the post.
At least I know I'm kind of good.
But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about
Interceptions
that. Super toe.
Now flags
my
come
paranoia
in.
will be gone
I
now.
think one of the Ravens got going a little early.
False start, offense.
Accepting
And
that.
accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Still first down.
The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
Play action. It's Jackson. And that's going to be too high.
I thought he was going to do the ridiculous catch.
That one was
Oh,
intended
never mind,
for
wrong
John
guy.
Brown.
15.
And it's 2nd down.
15 and
And that's
83.
what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
3-19.
They'll run it now. Out of the and he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
I know when I was a kid, I
16,
was
that's
getting
what we
real
like to
excited
see.
when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that
Swear to
made it
God, there's gonna
happen,
be
they
another
put a foot in the
ridiculous
ground and just
catch.
go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 16.
Set. 3-19. 3-19.
Operating from the gun. Jackson.
Ridiculous catch.
John Brown.
Get him.
And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
See, a ridiculous catch. It'll be like 3rd and 20, and they'll go 1st and goal. Every time. It's been happening this entire game. God. You ain't getting that touchdown.
So that's about as long a
Lamar's gonna throw another
play
pick.
you're going to see from inside their own 10 to
Better.
1st and goal.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90.
On 1st
Run!
and goal, Collins.
Run!
And he's going to press this one forward.
Oh my
as they
God.
get around the 1. A good run of 6 yards there gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up.
Let's go
Defense,
defense!
and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders,
They're running
and you
it.
want bigger people on the field to try to
They're
help
running
against
it.
the run.
Green 39.
Now
Oh, no,
Jackson
throwing.
on 2nd down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Did he even throw it? What happened there?
Some of the fans here
It's 3rd and
don't
goal.
seem too
3rd and goal.
happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Let's check
The
out
Ravens on 3rd down.
PlayStation is
They've
doing
converted
that
6
today.
times and could use a 7th here. This is 3rd and goal.
Run defense.
They'll run for it with Montgomery.
Oh,
and this
yeah.
resulted in losing yardage back to the 3. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
To me, this isn't even a question. I think that they'll go. When they have a chance to put a dent in the lead, even with a whole second half to play, I think they have to do it. This isn't a risk. This is a necessity.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty hot. I'm going to have to stop the game at halftime. Sorry, people. I have to.
So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12.
I love it.
So that one is his 3rd of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, but 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Okay, can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice. Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
All right, our offense needs to wake up, make some plays.
A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
Now McCoy, and he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Respectable. Good job, McCoy.
Well, they did throw interceptions in their last 2 drives, so
doing great things
at all. They decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for second down.
Here we go now.
On second down, here's Allen. Left side here, caught by Clay.
Easy
and he
burst.
gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
The guy was in there all the way down. All right.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up
Looks
on a first and 10.
interesting.
Here's a give to McCoy running left.
Oh my God.
Tackle,
like a pinball machine. What happened there?
It's a pickup of 4.
They lost a yard.
Second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Here we go now.
Now Allen throwing on second down.
Oh, no!
It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And he will bring this back. It's a pick-6 and a Raven touchdown. Short throw pick-6 right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point
offense needs
game.
to wake up.
So the defense creating some points, not only
Just
getting
need the offense to wake up. By that I mean me. It's 11:30 at night.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Gotta pick up some momentum here.
They'll start the drive with a carry by McCoy. A gain of 3.
Madden jerkiness.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got
double coverage.
artificial
They always have
surface.
that one single guy over there.
Still a nice play by the defense.
Allen looks to throw on second down.
Or not.
For Jones. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Zay Jones was
I thought that was a flipping ref. Are you kidding me?
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield.
Hold on, was he always standing there the whole time?
You don't get the completion.
I thought that was a ref.
Defense, you're trying to stretch him out a little.
Was he standing there that whole time? Oh, this guy crept over. This thing crept over. He crept right over like a little bug he is. Look, he wide open right here. Right there. Look how open Clay is. He could have ran all the way down.
And they may have to change accordingly.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Allen off the play fake.
What are you doing?
Incomplete.
Well, to say that this has not been his
He ran over there. He decided to stop running. He went up here. He was supposed to go. He started, then he stopped, and then I threw the ball. Then he never moved. What was that? Are you joking with me? Look at this guy right here. Wide open. He's supposed to turn. Turn and throwing. It took him like an hour.
Off his back foot, pressure coming, just chucking it downfield. He can't do that right now.
No, you can't do that at all. And I think one of the hardest things for a guy having a day like this one is to find a way to just kind of get out of it, kind of get yourself back to neutral. Because what you try and do is make even more spectacular plays to make up for it, and it usually leads to more bad ones.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Ravens, they'll take over. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him.
Defense gonna make
the West Coast offense, the long handoff, serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore. Or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set him back for 2nd down.
Here we go. 3-19.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
There we go.
Down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
Lorenzo Alexander.
In there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
They go play action with Jackson. Airing one
Pick.
deep for Crick. He's got it.
What the heck?
And they're going to get this beyond the 40.
They're ridiculous clutch catches. The only time they catch it is during clutch plays.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you
Defense
off to
isn't
Orlando.
waking
Jonathan
up.
Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Here we go now. Green.
Jackson on 1st down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Play action. Now Jackson.
Yes!
The Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Get him.
Now, this is Collins. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call the timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. Here's Sam Cook now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes LaShawn McCoy as he trots back out there now. We're in the second quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. Throwing now is Allen. Over the middle, complete. That's McKenzie. And he's able to get up here to the 26. A gain of 6 there on first. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. On play action, Allen. And he'll be hit from behind and taken down. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Just can't do anything on offense.
And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. The Bills on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14.
Hurry up, here we go.
Allen going to throw. Oh, a screen. He's going to come down with it. Thomas barreling ahead.
Got out of bounds, though.
Holding offense.
So they will tread backward on the holding penalty.
And I know that they're going to get coached up and they'll get yelled at a little bit, but let's face it, it is hard not to do at the speed and pace that they play.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long.
That is not what I thought it was going to be.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Not the play I thought it was going to be.
And we're back. The offense had a chance to talk things over. We'll see what they come up with here on this next play. The Bills on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever.
Now let's go. Green.
Now Allen. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Forced it in the other
right.
time.
3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Here's Matt Darr now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go now.
Throwing is Jackson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 47. Oh, and now he boats it over. There he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Charles, we've seen him target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that.
Did not mean to press that button. Doesn't matter though.
To determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll
Baltimore, you suck.
They got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action. Hauschka adds the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
How did I stay on my feet, though?
Navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1.
All right, that's it.
So
we've reached
halftime with the visiting Bills taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, right, Brandon. Thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to this slimmed-down version of the EA Sports halftime report. Back and forth, we win in that first half. This has certainly been an entertaining one to watch thus far. Let's get right back into it. We'll rejoin our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for...
And thank you, everyone, for watching this stream. Second half of this game. Probably be playing it next week and then going back to long shot the week after. Unless my franchise starts, and then I'll try and get back to my franchise and do that weekly. So, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this stream. And as I say, life forms out. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.